mobile, you can go to showroom, we can ask the features and we can. Yes, today we need to discuss about testing. One second. Yes, sir. So today is the first class demo. Yeah. What is a testing? Anyone? Any idea about testing? Just a normal word only. You can unmute and you can speak. What is a testing? Anyone? Because it's a normal word only. I'm not asking about any software related. Everyday general word. Yes, Gausia.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Testing is nothing but we have to test that whether the functionality is working properly or not.
Yes, okay. Very good. Yes. So generally, it is not related to any software and any application. General word testing is in. For example, simple thing I will tell. Sir, if you want to buy a pen, the pen cost is even though 3 rupees or 5 rupees or 10 rupees, whatever is there. Do you want to test it? Yes. If you want to buy a bike, if you want to buy a mobile, if you want to buy a car, if you want to buy a grapes, if you want to buy sweets, see, these are general examples I'm telling. I'm not related to subjects. Today, I never touch about anything subject. Just it is introduction class demo. What is testing, what contains, everything I will tell. So, sir, if you want to buy a pen, just you have to open cap and we have to write. If it is working simple, we can buy it. Sir, everyone mute. If you have any doubts, you can unmute and you can speak, okay? Sir, bike. Bike means we can go for test drive. Mobile. If it is a mobile, you can go to showroom, we can ask the features and we can check. And we can, if camera is there, I can open. We can take one screenshot, photo. If any music is there, you can play the songs. So we have validate something. Car, test drive. Grapes. First, I have to check look and feel how it is looking good or not. After that, we can eat taste wise. If it is okay, then we can buy. Sweets also same process. Sir, wherever you can go, testing should be there. Every day, morning to evening, every person we are performing a number of testing activities. Yes. For example, simple, this demo. This demo is your point of view. It's a testing, yes. Sir, anyone pay the fees? No, no one. Because first you can listen the class, okay, how Mahesh sir is teaching, the way of teaching and course content, everything you have to check it. After that, maybe some students attending different faculties demos also. Then you are comparing 2-3 people, okay, which class is the best, which is okay. Like that, you can decide it and you can pay the fee. So this demo is also, as a student point of view, you are testing me. Okay, how sir is taking class. Is it okay or not? Can we continue or not? Like that, you can decide it. That is called as a testing. This is also. Sir, from the birth to death, n number of testing activities. Sir, suddenly one person is walking on the road. He is walking on the road. Suddenly he fall down. Not audible. Check your audio connection. Okay. Suddenly fall down, sir. Immediately what I was doing is, we can check his pulse, breathe, heartbeat. So that is also one type of testing only. Yes. Testing only, sir. That is I'm telling na. Testing plays very, very important role. Sir, for example, just now, some guys are telling, sir, audio is not coming means you have to check your audio connections. Maybe any audio problem is there. So that's why before class, everything I have to check data, net connection, audio connection, everything we have to test. If everything is okay, then I can start the class. So here also I'm doing testing activities. Okay, thank you, Rupesh. So that is called as testing. Wherever you can go, testing should be there. Even if you want to buy a pen, if you want to buy a bike, buy a mobile, car, grapes, sweets. Monitoring daily each and every human being, we are doing a number of testing activities. Same thing apply into the software testing. Nothing. So normally how you tested, same. Those activities you have to do in the software. That is only software testing. Now immediately student have doubt, what is software, sir? Yes. Software means nowadays everybody knows about that. Even the kids also using mobiles. In mobiles, so many apps, games, softwares, everything is available there. So general, who will develop the software? Developer. Developer, they can write programs like Java or Python, .NET, Angular, something they can use, they can develop. But as a tester, just we are not involved in coding. Sir, coding getting not required for the tester. Developer will take care about the coding and development. As a tester, just we have to test one application. So to develop any software, there is a life cycle is there, sir, SDLC, software development life cycle. Sir, if you are coming from IT background, you know all these things, but don't bother. So don't tell, sir, I'm not IT background like that. No, because so many guys testing side coming from non-IT people only. Yes, like ECE, Triple E, aeronautical engineering, MBA students, BCom students like that will come, no problem. Because testing does not require that much of programming. Programming is not required for testing. Only functional knowledge is enough. That is I'm telling. Sir, first of all, SDLC, full form software development life cycle. So today introduction part. So basic idea I'm giving. Later I will tell more concept. Okay, just today I will give introduction. Sir, first a person should be there, business analyst. He will take all requirements from the client, make it as a document BRS or SRS or URS. Sir, BRS full form is business requirement specification. SRS full form is software or system requirement specification. URS means user requirement specifications. Sir, what it contains, who will prepare everything later on I will tell. Just to present flow you can understand. BA full form is business analyst. He can interact with the client and take all requirements stored as a document. Okay. Next, the system analyst will come into picture. He will do analysis, he will prepare documentation FRS. FRS full form is functional requirement specification. Sir, every application contains some functionalities. For example, this Zoom app also contains functionalities. What is this? Screen sharing and voice. Sir, if screen is not coming properly, if voice is not coming properly, anyone can use this Zoom? No one. So main functionality that is. Sir, this edit place, I want to write something. If you want to store, I can save like that. So every application have functionality, sir. Same like that. Sir, after that, design architecture will come. You will give design. GUI and the database. GM is graphical user interface database. Sir, any application, two ends are there. For example, every day you are using Google. So whenever I open a page is coming, this is called as front end. For more example, sir, whenever you can go for movie, theaters, movie. So recently Pushpa, some movies came, 90% everyone watch that movie. Okay, fine. Sir, at the time of movie, whenever you can go to movie on screen, who are available? Hero, heroine, comedian, villain, people are coming. But movie background, so many people they are working, sir. Director, producer, choreographers, music directors, makeup men, dupe, hero dupes sometimes. So these many people will be there. Same like that, every application, two ends should be there. One is front end, what we are seeing. Second one is back end. So to develop front end, the technologies will be different. UI developers will take care. HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, like that. Sir, backend means to develop backend, one language is required, one framework is required, and one database is required. Language means Java, Python, .NET, Angular, anything. Frameworks also, different frameworks are there. If a Python, Django, Flask is there. Databases means Oracle, SQL Server, those are. So developer will take care. So design architecture will do designing, sir. So after designing, developer will come into picture. He will do coding. Now one software is ready. So to develop software, these are their requirements, analysis, design, coding. So now what is your testing? Whatever software given by developers, is it properly working or not based on my requirements? I have to test. That is called as a testing. Simple word. Just now someone is starting. Madam, what is a testing means? The application functionality is properly working or not? Yes. Whatever software given by developers, is it properly working or not? Based on client requirements, I have to test. That is my responsibility. Enough, nothing. So for example, in your home, fan is there. Fan working or not, how can check? Just to switch on. If it is rotating, yes, sir, working. Otherwise, something problem. We are intimated to the electrician. Babu, fan is not working, please check it. Electrician will do. Same thing here also. If application not working properly, I'm intimated to the developer. Babu, application is not properly good. Please check it. Sir, up to now, everyone came. But where is the heroes? QA people, quality analyst people. They have to do testing. The type of testing is called as a system testing. What is system testing? Just now I'm telling. A software given by developers, my responsibility is it working or not based on requirements? That is called a system testing. And a simple word answer. Because based on client requirements, application implemented by my developers. What is my responsibility? Is it properly working or not working? I have to check. That is my responsibility. That is called as a testing concept. Simple concept. Sir, when compared with any language, programming, Java, Giva, this, that, Angular, any course you can take, testing should be very simple and easy. Anyone can survive in the testing area. Just like English, like language only, with simplest words, everything. Sir, once I completed testing, I can hand over to the client. Now, client will do one type of testing that is called as UAT, user acceptance testing. It will take care of a client. Client will do testing. Once it is done, we can release into market. So this is called as SDLC. Because before going to testing, first we have some basic knowledge about the software. That's why I'm telling this story. Sir, but it is a big chapter, sir. Just I am completed 10 minutes story. No. 1 hour it will take. What is requirements? What is BRS? What is FRS? What content available GUI database. Just today demo, I am given just overview schema. And SDLC process tells how to develop an application based on client requirements within a specified time and cost. Whatever pages are available, SDLC pages, these are all requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing. So if anybody is asking what is a testing means, testing is one of the important phase in SDLC. Simple word. Testing is one important phase in SDLC. Because as a tester, we can do 40% of activities in this area, whether application working or not working. Because if we are not given quality application to the customer, next time onwards, no one can come to our organization for project. So a simple example. What happened? Guys are going. Simple thing. Simple thing is, so yes, SDLC. So software development is going on there. Once it is okay, in SDLC, different types of models will be there. That is SDLC models. SDLC models mean software development life cycles. Whatever different models will be there. Waterfall model, prototype model, incremental model, spiral model, RAD model, Big Bang, fish, V model, Agile model. There are all the different models will be available there. क्या हो गया? Suddenly guys are gone. By mistake they joined. By mistake some people came and gone. Sir, see, these are all the SDLC models, sir. Software development lifecycle models. Sir, how SDLC is there same tomorrow? We have one lifecycle, STLC. Software testing lifecycle should be there. As SDLC describes software development, STLC describes software testing. In that, test initiation, test planning, test case design, test execution, defect reporting. These are all STLC. So totally at the time of manual testing, sir, 3 life cycles will be there. SDLC, STLC, and BLC, bug life cycle. These type of life cycles will be there in our okay, yeah. So now, sir, as a tester, what we have to learn means whatever software testing methods are there. Software testing methods. In any company, there are 2 types of testings are there. Only 2: manual testing, automation testing. Only these 2 are there. Wherever you can go, any industry, anywhere. Only these two types of testings will be there. So basically, what is manual, what is automation. One second. Sheikh Basa, I'm thinking to purchase your course, sir. I would like to know whether in manual testing. SQL not added. Yes, yes. After manual testing at the time of Selenium real-time concepts, I will tell. Definitely can take, no problem. Yes, Basha. Sir, observe. Manual testing is observe. I will give full clarity end of the session, okay? Sir, what is a manual testing, sir? Manual testing means, sir, here no tool, nothing. As a test engineer, directly interact with an application, check the application functional behavior, that is called as manual testing. For example, there is an application is there, some HMS, healthcare management system. So I want to check login is working, not working. Manually, what to do? Enter username, enter password, click on login. After that, click on logout. This is called as manual process. As a tester, directly interact with your application, check the functional behavior, manual testing. At this time, as a tester, we have to write test cases. Sir, entire manual testing theoretical part only. Your main important concept is what is a test case? How to write test cases? How many types of test cases are there? Those things are available there. But what is automation? Automation also done by tester. But between tester and application, there is a tool will be there. I have given instruction to the tool. Tool will performing an application, sir. That is called automation. The tool is, which tool we are using? Selenium. Yes, Selenium we are using because nowadays so many opportunities will be there for Selenium. So at that time we have to write test scripts. Means the conversion process of test cases into test scripts is nothing but with the help of tool is called as automation. So simple example, if you go for any shopping complex, okay, I need to go to the sixth floor. Sixth floor I want to go. There are different ways are there. That is, one I can use steps manually. Next I can use escalator. Or else I can use lift. So lift and escalator is automation. Normal steps, if I go sixth floor, that is called as manual. For example, if I do some calculations, sir, 4 into 5, 20. 20 into 6, 120. 120 into 3, 360. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 8, 7, 6. Katam. No answer. Immediately we open Calci. Calci we opened and we can check with this answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 into 7, 8, 7, 6. That is the answer. Immediately I'm getting. Manually it will take so much time. Same here also. Manually we have to write all test cases without using, that is called as test case. Sir, what is test case? How to write test case and everything I will take care. But at the time of automation, we have to write these test cases into test scripts. It's called as our automation testing. So any company, only these two are there, manual and automation. Only these two types will be available there. So totally, sir, see, today what I'm discussing is, sir, I'm not telling any subject today. Monday onward subject will start. Who joined late? See, first I started with the testing. Testing means it's a one normal word, general word. If you want to buy a pen, if you want to buy a car, if you want to buy a bike, Grapes, sweets, we need to go to the test state, compulsory. Regular process, that is the. So morning to evening, every day, each and every person doing a number of activities. Example, I'm telling this demo. This demo is also your point of view, one type of testing only. If you're happy with this demo, then only you can continue classes, you can pay the money, everything. So today also you are doing testing. Now this point of view, you are doing testing. Once you are okay, you can go through that. Wait, I will tell. So, okay. So if you want to go for software testing, first we can go for software. At that time, lifecycle is there, SDLC, like requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing, release, and maintenance. Who are the people involving? These people: business analyst, system analyst, design architecture, developer, QA. So remaining phase you chose the only you can concentrate on testing only, because as a tester, our job is only testing only. Again, SDLC 9 models I will tell: waterfall, prototype, incremental, spiral, RAD, Big Bang, Fish, V, Agile. Nowadays, latest model is Agile model using in the company, every company. How SDLC pages are? Same STLC pages. Test initiation, test planning, test case design, execution, defect reporting, test closure. After that, any company, two types of testing should be there: manual and automation is there. So now, what I want to explain to you. First, I can tell manual testing, sir. After that, automation tool, Selenium with Java. Selenium tool we are using with Java. One defect tracking tool, that is Mantis BT. One is asking Jira. Jira is not there for me. Mantis is available there. And along with real-time concepts, means real-time project, whatever concepts you are using, that concepts I am telling. Total course duration is 2 months. 2 months will take duration. Daily session 1 hour. 11 to 12. Database, no. Database will take care by database test engineer. Sir, I will go materials. I will provide a PDF. Recorded videos I will give. You don't do anything, just you have to listen and you need to practice enough. Yes, that is I'm telling na Java. If you don't know anything about Java, how much Java is required for Selenium, that Java I will explain first of all. Not complete Java. No, not complete Java. Complete Java will take minimum 6 months. So how much Java is required for Selenium? That Java basics, OOPS concepts I will tell. Like class, object, reference variable. How many types of variables are there? Constructor, method, interface, abstract class, concrete class, exception handling concept, inheritance concept, method overloading. So how much Java required for Selenium? That Java I will take care. 1 second. I will show course content and I will show materials also. Everything I will show. 1 minute, give time, yeah. Video download available. I will give especially. Other guys, other faculty, they never give download facility and they will give 3 months, 6 months access only. But my side, I will give lifetime access. Download option also I will give. That facility is available. And one more facility, for example, at the time of Selenium, first time, if you are not getting the concept, no problem. I will allow in my second batch also. Because parallel, I have morning tuning batches are there. Morning 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, now 11 o'clock. Evening 6, 7. So once the Selenium started, if you are not getting it, parallelly 1 week, 10 days difference, I can start another batch. In that batch also, I will allow you, no problem. So see the course content, first manual course content. Software testing introduction part, first of all. What is testing? What is... yeah, thank you, Anusha. Software quality, testing method roles. Next, SDLC models. Waterfall, prototype, incremental, spiral, RAD, Big Bang, Fish, VSA. Three methodologies will be there: white box, black box, gray box. After the testing levels, unit testing, integration, system, UAT. Along with real-time, some testing concepts are there, like smoke, sanity, retesting, regression testing, regression, exploratory, all these. And finally, STLC lifecycle will be there. So after course content, materials, everything will be available there. Yes, you no need to write anything. So once the manual is over, next we can go for Selenium. Next we can for Selenium. This is the Selenium course content. You have to check here. First introduction, Selenium IDE, RC deprecated, WebDrive, Java basics I will tell. Fundamental Java I will tell. JUnit, object repository, TestNG framework, automation lifecycle. Here also programs, installation, documentations are available there. Sir, once manual Selenium is done, everyone asking project. Project means, see, I don't want. Sure, definitely available. Definitely. Sheikh Baba. Okay. Soft copy I will give. How hard copy I am given? You are somewhere else. I am somewhere. How can I possible hard copy? Soft copy I will give, Anusha. Okay, na? Yeah. So at the time of project, sir, in Selenium, project means real time. What is happening? I will tell that one. This is the content real time. If you want to claim any experience and everything, this is page object model. What is a page object model? This is the real time content, what you can record in the real time. Framework structure, how to configure drivers, log4j, Apache POI, property files, reusable functions, page factory, listeners retry, HTML, Jenkins, GitHub, extend report. These are all the real-time concepts. So I can take 2-3 applications. So I am explaining 3-4 applications, all scenarios, all possibilities. This is maximum enough. Yes, everyone don't ask me project. Real time, what is going on there, that I can explain here. Based on this, you are in a position, if you want to claim any experience, fake experience, 2 years, 3 years, yes, possible. So once you can go through my concept, whatever I am telling, manual, Selenium, and one defect tracking tool. See, someone is asking Jira. Jira is not required, okay, na? It's not a required tool. Mantis, I'm telling, same like the Jira also. So whatever you can require for the job, because from last 10 years, almost I'm taking the classes in Durga, 12 years. How many students? So many students they're getting jobs. Whatever I'm telling, you need to practice. Definitely you will get it. You will definitely get the job. Sheikh Baba, Piyazuddin, definitely. When you can practice it, then only. Sir, duration 2 months. Daily 1 hour is the session. Materials, soft copy I will give. How can I give hard copy? No chance. So mail, I will mail you. Total these 3 fees is now in discount fees 8,000. If you want to register this, contact number 8096969696. My people will guide you totally. Now, whatever doubts you have, you can ask now. I will respond one by one. You can ask. Yes, only manual testing 20 days goes here. But only manual, no use. Manual Selenium real-time project concepts all required for you. Only manual testing, you never get the calls. That is my side suggestion. Yes, anyone having doubts, you can unmute and you can speak. Or else who want to speak, you can ask me, I will unmute you. No doubts? Anita, Anusha, Gayatri, Gausia, Shravanti. So today I'm not telling any subject, nothing. Only just an introduction, just to overview. What is your testing? What I have to explain to you? How much duration it is? Daily session, materials, recording videos, and those information I provided to you. Once the payment done, I will gather all your numbers, create one group. In that, every person should be there. Whatever doubts you have, sir, yes. So today, first class, this is yesterday, 2 days before demo started, Anusha. Hi. So Friday class, we started demo. At the time, just we had a discussion, what is testing? Okay, maximum everybody is there in the demo class. Today is my first session. So what is a software testing? So basic idea already I'm given. Testing means someone is telling, is it working or not working based on our requirements? Yes, perfect. I will give one definition. Sir, for testing, there are n number of definitions are there. Verification and validation of a software is called as software testing. Sir, what is verification and what is validation? Verification means, for example, if any application is there, I want to check whether is it properly implemented or not. For example, I can take a calculator. So in this one, sir, calculator means whatever is required 0 to 9, all buttons are available. Arithmetic operations, plus, minus, star, everything is available. For the result, editor is there. Minimize, maximize, close buttons, everything is available. That is called as verification. For example, in our first demo, I already explained. Sir, if you want to go with buy a bike or car or mobile or grapes, first we have to check look and feel. Look and feel means how it is looking good. If it is good, we need to taste and we can buy. Otherwise, no. Wherever you can go, compulsory look and feel is very, very good, sir. Compulsory. Yes, sir. No, yes. Sir, for example, I want to buy a second-hand mobile. If I go to the shop, sir, if I go to a shop, I'm asking, sir, is there any second-hand mobiles are there? Yes, sir, definitely. They are given some 5 to 6 mobiles. 5 to 6 mobiles they are given. Sir, as every human being, first we have to check what we have to check. First, how looking good? Is there any scratches? Anything is there or not? We are checking. After that, only we have to validate, sir. Validate means pressing the buttons. Keypad is working, not working. We have to take one selfie. And if any songs are there, we can listen that song. So that is called as validation. So verification means observe carefully. Verification means whether the software is correctly implemented or not. It is also called as a stack. Sir, for example, I want to check the application. I have to check an HMS, hospital management system. First, what we check? All the fields are available, not available. Username available, password is available, login button, everything is available. So first we need to check all are available, not available, static. Sir, in this page, login button is there or not? Yes. Reset button available? Yes. That is called as verification. Is it working or not working? How can we check? Enter valid username and password. Click on login. Yes, it's working. For example, in case of calculator also, first I have to check verification. Yes, everything is available. I need to perform some operations. Yes, yes, yes. Minimize everything. So verification means when application correctly implemented or not implemented is called as a verification. It is also called as a static testing, sir. What we can call static. Static means without execution. Validation means is it properly working or not working? Validation means the implemented software meets the customer requirements or not. It is also called as a dynamic testing. So now we can some idea. Both verification, validation. Okay. So, sir, wherever you can go, compulsory these two we are doing. In day-to-day life, normal, our life scenarios, and in application wise, everything. Verification and validation of an application is called as a software testing. Verification means whether one application correctly implemented or not implemented. Validation means the implemented software meets the customer requirements or not, both. So why we need to go for testing means we have to give better quality application to the customer. If you are not given quality application, no one can give projects to us next time onwards. Just like same classes only. So if we can give proper subject to the students, once you are getting job, once you are happy with the subject, then only you can refer to other students. Definitely. If you are not interested with my subject, my lecture, no one can refer my name. So you have to give better quality, subject-wise, application-wise, everything. Wherever you can go, testing will be there. So software testing will help deliver reliable application to the customer. And also, it will reduce maintenance cost for a project. So what is the main objective means? To identify the defect. The objective of software testing is to identify the defects. Those are resolved. Software quality. Immediate doubts are what is a defect. Very important in testing. Because, sir, these are all the just a normal technologies and all these are. So what is a defect? What is a defect? Defect means we are expecting something from our application, but we are not reaching that one. That is called as, for example, see, simple example. So assume this calculator, I am clicking on 5 into 6. You are expecting something from the application. Yes. You are expecting something from the application. But it is not happening there. For example, sir, at the time of here, we have some expected results. What it is that 5 into 6, 30. But after clicking on equal to, what is that? We don't know. Actual result. Maybe it is coming 11. Something mismatch is happened. That is called as a defect. Because we are expecting something from application, we are not reaching that much, then it is called as a defect. But here calculator is working properly. Yes, it is coming. Just I'm giving example. What we are expecting and what we are getting, if you are not matching, then it is called as a defect. Are you getting it? Yes. Defect means it is a deviation between expected results and actual AUT. AUT full form is application under test. Which application we are testing? So it is a deviation between expected results and actual results in AUT, called as a defect. Some companies are also called as an issue, incident. Yes, everything should be same only. So defect can also called as an issue. Some companies called as issue, someone is called as incident, someone is called as a fault. Everything should be same. That is a defect. So sometimes generally we are using this word bug. What is a bug? Go to that. Go to the Google. So do you know bug? Real mean bug. A small insect, yes. So who are staying in hostels, they know very well. A small insect, chota wala black, Telugu we can call nalulu. So whenever you are sleeping in bed, in hostel beds, especially in hostels beds, it is available. Whenever you are sleeping, it is coming and disturbing your sleep. The same word given to here also. Bug means so tester can identify defects related to the developer. Now developer is checking whether it is a valid, invalid. If it is valid, then it is a bug, because sometimes tester will do mistakes, sir. That's why whenever developers are accepted defects, if developer is not accepted, then it is not a bug. No chance. Compulsory developer should accept, because yes, sir, sometimes defects is there means we did some mistakes. Maybe server problem, net problem, database not available, maybe system configuration low. Those many reasons are there. That's why as a tester, my responsibility, I'm intimating to the developer. If developer is accepted, okay, fine, chalta, bug. What is a failure? Failure means, sir, as a testing side, my side testing completed, I can release application to the market. End user can use S. So general word failure. So suppose I want to buy a car, sir. I am asking my friend, or I want to take a car, and immediately he is asking, which car? I am asking Hyundai. When you like that, I am telling. Then immediately he is telling, Nora, it's a failure product. Don't go that one. You can go for Creta. So failure means Something is there in that application. Like mileage is not coming. So for example, you can buy a pen, but at the time of purchasing, you are not checked it. Once you go to the home, you open cap and write. It's not working. It's not writing. Immediately what we can feel? Failure. So generally, in real time, so many failure products are there. No one can buy Hyundai when you failure car. So like that, so many are there. Failure products and everything means if defect reaches to the end users, then he will feel that a failure. When defects are reached to end users, those are called as failures. But what is error? Sir, see here 4 words I'm telling, very important words in interview room. Defect means the deviation between expected results, actual results is called as defect. Defect also called as issue, incident, fault. Bug means whenever developer is accepted, then bugs. Failure means when defects are reached to end user, then those are called as failures. Error. So within program, so developer, they can write programs to develop an application, either Java, Python, something. Within the program, any logical syntax. For example, here, everybody knows about minimum C language. Because even they came from ECE, EEE, any background, C language is there. So at the time of programming, sir, we have to write program, logical mistakes, syntax mistakes are there. Those are called as error. Human mistakes while developing application. Logical and syntax mistakes, that is called as error, sir. So very important words these 4 are: defect, bug, failure, error. Because whenever you can go to interview, definitely these questions will come. Defects means deviation between expected and actual. Bug means if developers are accepted, then failure, end user, error. Sir, see, I will give much clarity. So here, 4 words I am telling. One is defect. Second one, bug. Error. Failure. Okay, chalta. Now, sir, who can identify defects, sir? As a tester, that is our job. Test engineer can identify the defects. So as a tester, we are calling as a defect, sir. Whenever I'm intimating to the developer, if he is accepted, it is a bug. So as a developer point of view, called as a bug. If it is reaches to end user in the live application, it is a failure. Within program, any syntax, logical mistakes called as errors. So, sir, here 4 words are there, sir. Defect, bug, error, failure. Who is calling defect? Tester. Who is calling bug? Developer point of view. End user called as a failure. Programmer within the mistakes, logical syntax called as error. Sir, I want to tell you a thing. So generally when our class started morning, we have to wish to something. What I can wish? Good morning. In school days also, whenever teacher is coming, we have to tell good morning. No. Same thing in Telugu. Subodayam. Same thing in Hindi. Suprabhat. Kannada. Tamil. Observe here. Sir, whatever 5 words I'm telling, sir. Good morning, Subodayam, Suprabhat, Subodaya, Kannada, Kale Vanukkam, Tamil. Sir, here 5 words are there, but the context is same or not? I want to wish. All are same, but Telugu one word, Hindi one word, Tamil one word, Kannada one word, like that. Same thing here also, sir. Defect, bug, error, failure, 4 different words. But the context meaning is same. Yes. 4 different words are there, but the context is the same only. That is the defect, bug, failure, error. Sir, entry point of view, very, sir, if you have any doubts, you can use chat panel or else you can speak to, you can unmute and speak, no problem. Because initial days, if you are getting any doubts, you can ask me, no problem. If it is a small doubt or big doubt or anything, no problem. So that is the 4 words are there, sir. Defect, bug, failure, and error. Sir, while developing any project, whatever activities you are following, sir, to do any project, first developer will be there. They can write coding. For that, there is a life cycle, is there SDLC, software development life cycle. Sir, what is coding? Who will do? Developer, sir. Sir, for a tester, coding is not required. Developer will take care. Writing programs, by using programming language or scripting language in order to develop an application. Who will do? So tester, you don't bother about that. Developer will take care. After that, it is given to the tester. As a tester, we have one life cycle is the STLC, software testing life cycle. SDLC means software development, STLC means software testing. So nowadays, every organization they can maintain software testing team. Because after successful implementation application, it will give to the testers. In general, every organization maintains a testing team. After successfully application developed, that will be delivered to the testing team. What is a testing? Another definition. Validating an application based on client requirements and operations. Called as a testing. Sir, who are the members are there? First higher official test manager, sir. Next lead. Third one. For this one more life cycle is there. PLC. Sir, first, what is activity coding, sir? Without coding, no application. Who will take care? Developer only. After the testing, who will take care of testing? You know. So at the time of testing, our motto, our intention is identify the defects. Once identify defect, I am intimated to the developers. That is called as a defect reporting. Yes. So defect reporting means notifying about the defects to the developers. It's called as defect reporting. Who will do? Tester only. It is performed by the testing unit manually or by using like Zira, and so many tools will be there, sir. So manually we can do or else any tool. So as a tester, my job completed. I tested application, I'm identifying implemented. Next, debugging. So debugging is a normal technique, sir. Whenever you can write any program, C program, simple program, addition of two numbers. Sir, program output is not coming properly. Then what to do? We have to debugging. So generally developer will do debugging because developer is responsible to write the coding. So he will do the debugging. Debugging means analyze the source code of application. In order to identify root cause for a defect. Is performed by the developers. Yes, because why defective? Because something problem in the coding that can be identified by my yes developer. So generally, everyone in any programming language, this is the common technique because whatever problem is there, I want to identify. So to identify a root cause for a defect in application, that is called as debugging. Debugging. Sir, at the time of Selenium programs also, we have to use this technique, debugging technique. So generally, any programming common. You can go C, Java, Python, anywhere. Debugging is common technique. Bug fixing. So they can identify where the problem is there, identified. Okay, something code wrong, something issue is there. Immediately, they can change the source code. Modifying source code of application. In order to solve the defects. Fixing or so wherever you can go, anywhere, these activities are common. Sir, these are no one can ask in the interview room what is coding, what is testing, what is defect reporting. Just terminologies I am telling because whenever SDLC started, then the coding and everything should be started. Not coding, what we can call interview room questions, everything will come. These are all just terminologies. What is coding? What is testing? So coding will be done by developers. Further, they can use a lifecycle SDLC. Testing will be done by testers. Further, there is a lifecycle is there SDLC. Defect reporting done by tester. There is a lifecycle is there PLC. Bug life cycle. Bug life cycle. Next, debugging done by developer to identify the root cause where the problem is there. Next, bug fixing. So developer, they can change code and everything that is. Sir, as a test engineer, what you can require? Suppose example, you want to attend any interview. What skills you can require? So compulsory manual testing is required. Without manual testing, no interview, nothing. Manual must and should. After manual testing, you have to go for automation. That is one tool, Selenium. One functional tool, Selenium. After that, one defect tracking tool, Mantis BT, I will tell Mantis BT, Jira, Bugzilla, anything. So these three are important. Sir, if you know SQL database, added advantage, but not compulsory. If it is there in your hand, added advantage. Sir, any industry, whatever software testing, any company, two are there. Manual testing and automation testing. Manual means, sir, without any tool, yes, we have to test. Sir, already at the time of demo, I'm telling. Everybody knows about that. There is 6 floors building is there. I want to go to the top floor, 6th floor. I can use only steps, manual. Automation means I can use some tool like accelerator or lift to something that is automation. So I can do calculations, small calculations. Directly I can go for manual. If I can do like this, I can use calculator. So everything is possible manually, but manual will take so much time. More people is required, sir, when compared with automation. So manual means without tool. If we test any application, that is called as manual testing. So every organization, first we can go manual only. Without manual, no interview, nothing, no job. And one more thing, any application manual testing is possible, sir, but any application automation not possible. So wherever we can go, these two types of testings will be there. Manual testing and automation. Manual test required more manpower. Automation required less manpower. You can reduce cost to the company also. In automation, one time I can generate scripts. Any number of times I can execute. Manually means every time we can execute test cases. So today, just to introduction, I'm telling, sir. So at the time of introduction, so who are missing starting C, verification and validation of an application is called as a software testing. Sir, what is verification? Verification means whether an application properly implemented or not implemented, working or not working later on. What is validation? Validation means is it properly working or not based on my requirement. So wherever you can go anywhere, both should be applicable. If you want to buy a mobile, if you want to buy a bike, if you want to buy a car, if you want to buy a TV, anywhere, first we can see, look and feel how looking good. Then we can go for validation. So what is the use main to identify defects? So what is a defect? A deviation between expected actual. Who can be identified? A test engineer. Once I'm identified, intimate to the developer. Developer can check whether it is valid, invalid. If it is okay, bug. Failure means end users. Error means human mistakes, logical syntax mistakes. So whatever activities will be there, first coding, next to testing, defect reporting, debugging, bug fixing. So as a tester, what you can require? Manual testing, one automation tool, one defect tracking tool, along with total. So already I'm telling, sir, total duration will take months. Daily 1 hour session. 2 to 12. Fees is discount price 8,000. contact number 80969696. Another number is also there, and that is because you can call those numbers. They will give clarity. 9246212143. This is the information what I want to. So once payment done, I will give all the videos, recordings, yes, pre-recorded recordings and materials, everything I will provide it. Call to that number if you have any doubts. Subject page, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Yes, I will unmute you. Whatever, if you have doubts, you can ask them. So starting initially, I can go slowly. 40-45 minutes I can go. Next, I can increase that time 1 hour because every day some new people will join. So 2-3 days. Sir, if you are okay with my lecture today and tomorrow, after that onwards, you can done the payment. So call that number. They will give account details and everything, and you will get mails also. Our company account number, Google Pay, Phone Pay numbers, everything. Then we can make the payment. So okay, now guys. Sir, up here, whatever I'm telling clear. Anusha, Anvesh, Gayatri, Shravanti. Clear whatever I'm telling today. So testing is very simple and easy here. Very, very simple. It's not a big deal. It's very easy because coding reading is not required. Complete English like language only. Yeah, I will tell at the time of Selenium, I will tell Gayatri. Present manual not required anything. At the time of Selenium, I will tell. Or else meanwhile, if you want to install, go to the Google or else YouTube. My videos will be there. End user means customer, Gausia, customer. For example, you can buy a car, you are end user. You can buy a book, you can buy a pen, you are end user. Yes or no? The product who can purchase and who can use, that person is called as end user. For example, if you are using Gmail, you are end user. If I am using, I am end user. Gmail is given by Google company. So who uses product in live? The person is called. For example, Gausi, if you want to go movie, you can book the tickets online by using Book My Show. So you are end user for that Book My Show. That is the end user. Clarity getting? That's very good. So like that, whatever you have doubts, you can ask. No problem. Any doubt, you can ask me. Sir, okay, today we'll wind up session. Sir, tomorrow also same link you can join. Daily, slowly, some concepts I will explain to you. Like that, we will go through. Okay? Bye, everyone. Have a nice day. Same link you can join. Sir, Durga Soft is given feedback. Hi, sir. Thanks for attending training with Java real-time project demo. 1 second. 1 second, hold. One moment. Yeah, Gosia. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Yes. Hi, good morning, everyone. Sir, yesterday, just introduction part completed. That is basic introduction. So subject not started, just terminologies. What I discussed yesterday. Okay. 2 minutes, just I will give overview. Software testing we discussed yesterday. Sir, what is testing? What is software? General things, these are all. Everybody knows about these things. Okay, fine. Now my requirement is, yes, both verification and validation of a software called as a software testing. So yesterday already explained this concept. Just 5 to 10 minutes overview I'm giving, sir. Who are missing, if anybody, that's your overview. So verification and validation of a software is called as a software testing. Sir, what is verification and what is the validation? Verification means whether an application is properly implemented or not is called as a verification. Validation means the implemented software meets the customer requirements or not. For example, if you go to any calculator, so in the calculator, all buttons 0 to 9 available, not available, I'm checking. Arithmetic operations, everything. So that is called as verification. Validation means is it properly working or not working? For example, sir, I want to check any application. Yes, like Gmail, Google, Facebook, something. So whenever I open any application, first I have to check all buttons available, not available. Means username, login, reset, password, everything. Yes, available. It's called as verification. Verification means application implemented or not implemented. That is called as verification. Validation means is it properly working or not working? That is called as our validation part. Both we can call it as a software testing. So what is the main objective of testing is to identify the defects. As they have given some words. Defect, bug, failure, and so defect who can be identified as a test engineer. What is defect? Expected results and actual results. Mismatches. As already we discussed. Yes. If any deviation between expected, I'm expecting something from application, but actually it is not happening. That is called as a defect. Yes. Deviation between expected results and actual results is called as a defect. Who can identify it? Tester. So the main intention of test engineer is to identify defects. But what is a bug? Whenever developers are accepted defects, those are called as a bugs. Because once I am identifying defect, I am intimated to my developer. If he is accepted, okay, yes, it is a bug. If they are not accepted, it is not a bug. So what is failure? After testing, client release into the market. If the end users, third party users, whenever using, they are finding that is when defects are reached to end users. End user means customers, sir. So defect reached to the customer directly. Then he will feel that failure product. Yes, sir. So whenever the cinema, one movie is released, whether cinema hit or but who will be decided? The audience. Means end users, they can decide it. If the cinema is good, okay, audience will come. Now, latestly 2 movies came in Telugu. One is Kiladi and another one is DJ Tillu, something movies are released. Kiladi was flap. DJ Tillu was success. Because something goes wrong in that product after releasing customers feeling. That is called as failures. Sir, what is error means within the program if any mistake is there? Yes, human mistakes. While developing an application, logical and syntax mistakes. That is so. Defect, bug, failure, error. So yesterday I'm given full clarity. Tester can be identified defect. As a developer, they can call it as a bug. If end user contain failure and error, okay, done. So along with this, I explained some more concept yesterday. At the time of developing project, sir, yesterday class, this is who are missing, just overview I'm giving. Yesterday class. First one, coding. Without coding, no applications are. Who will take care? Developer. At that time, there is a life cycle is there. So developers will take care. As a tester, you don't bother about it. So coding means writing programs by using Java, .NET, Python, Angular or something. They have to develop an application that is called as coding. Who will take care? Developers. The life cycle should be SDLC, software development life cycle. Testing is STLC, software testing life cycle. Who will do? Test engineer. Means once developer job is over, sir, they have developed an application. After that, they are given to the tester. So we have to test application based on client requirements and expectations is called as a testing. Third one, defect reporting. At that time, one life cycle. So total manual testing, sir, three life cycles will come. SDLC, STLC, BLC, software development life cycle, software testing life cycle, bug life cycle. Three life cycles we will discuss. Sir, and one more thing, sir, manual testing is very simple and easier. Anyone can learn. Even though you came from, sir, who can be identified bugs and who can be intimated? Test engineer. Manual testing is very simple, sir. Even though if your background is ECE, triple E, mechanical, aeronautical, MBA, BCom, any background, testing should be simplest, easiest course when compared with all other courses. When you go for Java, when you go for Python, .NET, Angular, all these testing should be very, very easy. So for coding SDLC is there, testing STL defect. So once it is done, where the problem is there, debugging will be done by developers. Debugging means where the problems are, why defects are presenting because of coding mistakes only. Just now I'm telling error, human mistakes while developing application like logical or syntax something that can be. So once debugging done, bug fixing. Also done by developers. So 5 activities will be there. Coding, testing, defect reporting, debugging, bug fixing. So as a tester, only we have to do testing, defect reporting. Coding, debugging, bug fixing one by developers only. Developers will take care. So now today topic is, sir, see, starting classes, introduction classes only. If you are missing anything also, no problem. Okay. Software methods. This is the today topic. So in general, every organization, wherever you can go, yes, Any organization, they can use only two types. To test an application. One is the manual testing. Everybody knows about that. Automation testing. First one, manual testing. Sir, manual means yes. Already we know some basic idea. Everybody knows about that manual testing. Without any tool, we have to test one application that is called as manual. Without any automation tool, we have to test one application. So you no tools, no programming, nothing. As a test engineer, we get one application and we have to test manually. So it is the process of testing an application manually without using any automation tool. Yes. Without any tool, I'm in a position to test an application that is called as manual, sir. Manual. Sir, in manual testing, as a test engineer, we can derive and execute the test cases. And we have to generate reports manually. For example, see, here a login page is there. I want to check this login page with the different values. So how can we check it, this login page? So I can enter username, I can enter password, click on login button like that. So manually here no tools. So for example, see, if I'm entering correct username, correct password, click on login. Login should be success. Click on login. If you enter correct username, wrong password, click on login. It will get error message. So, sir, entire manual testing, sir, main important, this is what it is. Wow, test cases. What is a test case? I will show sample test case here now. So later I will explain our present. See the sample test case. How test case should be there, just to check it. Just like English, like language only. Anyone can be able to understand. See here. So test case ID and description, step description expected. So I want to read this. I want to HMS login. This test case is to verify login functionality by using valid data. So what I'm entering, enter valid username, valid password, click on login button. Login should be successful. So different possibilities. See, I can check with invalid data. First step, valid username, invalid password. Invalid username, valid password. My expectation error message, step 3. So like English, like language, we can write all our test cases. This is called as a test case. So entire manual testing, what we have to do? We have to write all our test cases. That is. So again, in manual testing, two approaches will be there. In manual testing, There are type of approaches. Static testing, dynamic testing, sir. So these are all already, you know, terminologies very well. But categories and all those things. So first of all, static. What is a static? Static means, sir, here one application should be there. I'm not executing that application, but I'm in a position to identify the mistakes. That is called as static. For example, here login page is there. In login page, in login button, is there any spelling mistakes are there or not? Static. In reset button, any spelling mistakes? Static. Username, password. So spelling mistakes, alignments, visible dollar static, because without execution, I can identify mistakes static. For example, yesterday I'm given a calculator. In the calculator, sir, first I can check all buttons available, not available. Yes, available. 0 to 9. Arithmetic operations, everything. Working or not working later on. That is called a static. Static means without execution of application, identifying the mistake. Is called as a static. Let's see here. First point. Without executing application, identify the defects. It's called as static testing. Verifications are both are same. Verification, static testing. Sir, where we can perform static testing means like documents are requirement documents, design documents. So at the time of project, there are some documents will be there, VRS, FRS, like the documents will be there. So it includes checking of requirement documents. Design documents, etc. So whatever techniques we are using, there are 3 techniques will be there. We can perform static testing. Read reviews. Example. So here HMS, one application I'm taking a hospital management system. So in this page, if any spelling mistakes are there or not, is called as a static. So why people are coming, going. Okay. So observe. Static means here verify all spelling mistakes in buttons, labels is a static. Yes, in this page, observe in username, if any spelling mistake is there, execution does not required. Password, any spelling mistakes, execution does not required. Login button available, not available. Reset button is available, not available. So in this case, execution does not required. It's a static, sir. What it is, sir? Static. So simple thing, static, nothing but a verification. Without execution of application, identifying mistakes is called as static. Dynamic means compulsory. For example, this calculator is properly working or not working. You have to do some operations. 5 into 6, 30. Okay, 6 plus 9, 15. So like that, sir, we need two operations required, sir. That is called as a, sir, dynamic testing. Execution compulsory. Without execution, no chance. Dynamic. So perform the testing with execution of application is called as a dynamic testing. Sir, where we can perform every future. It includes checking of every feature. Total application. For example, here two buttons are there. Suppose I'm entering something data. If I'm clicking reset, it will go on. If I'm entering data, in the password also, if I reset, will go on. Login already I'm checking. Without it, if I'm writing, it is asking. And if I click on login, if it is asking password, so okay, that is called as validation, sir. Dynamic testing. So wherever you can go, these two compulsory, static and dynamic at the time of manual. Sir, how to do this dynamic? We can perform dynamic testing by using the methods. There are some methods are there. White box testing, black box testing, gray box testing, unit testing. Sir, what it is, I will tell one by one. Integration testing. First, you can know the terminologies. Later, I will tell. WBT, white box. BBT, black box. GBT, gray box. Unit, integration, system, UAT. 6 are there. I will explain all these. What about all these? Just to present, we have to habituate the terminologies. For example, in this page, sign in button is there. So sign in button, login button working or not working properly. If you want to check, that is called as a dynamic. Yes. So example, validate login button is correctly working or not in HMS. Is a dynamic testing. Yes. Sir, same page, login button available or not available, static. Is it working or not working? Is it dynamic, sir? Simple. Yes. Available, not available, static. Working or not working, dynamic. Simple logic. That is the static and dynamic testing, sir. Manual. So at the time of manual testing, what we can write, sir? Test cases. Sir, this is the sample test case. Later on, I will explain how to write test cases and different templates. Everything I will provide. Present, these are all the introduction classes only. Later on, I will tell all the story. But what about automation? Yes. Manual means no tools, nothing. While writing test case, I can execute it. But what is automation testing? So it also done by tester. but there is a tool is there. We have to write in the programs in that tool like Selenium. So there are so many tools will be there. Selenium, QTP, Silk Test, Lisa, so many. But present trending tool is Selenium. Selenium, there are so many opportunities will be there. So many jobs are there. So automation testing means automating human activities. With the programming language, or I can use any third party tool. Is known as automation. So generally, if you want to login button, what I was doing as a human being, I am entering username, I am entering password, clicking on login manually. For that, I am writing test cases. Same thing I am automating with the help of that tool. So manual test cases we are converting. The process of converting manual test cases into test scripts. One is automation, yes. So what is a test script here? Test script means programming. See, read this. Here I am writing manually. So here, see, these three steps you can read. Enter, valid username, invalid password, click on login. Invalid username, valid password, then both invalid. Correct test case should be this one. Valid username, valid password, then click on login button. Okay. Same I can convert into scripts with the help of Selenium. See, I will show one program to you. How test scripts can be developed. In Selenium, we can write test scripts. Automation. Same HMS login logout, how I am writing script. See this. So don't fear. I will tell this one. See, I opened selenium.mahesh.com, clicking on HMS, entering username admin, password admin, click on submit, click on logout. Just our user actions only. Those things only. So how to write this script and everything, I will take care. You don't bother about that. My Huna. So manual testing, main important thing, this Excel file and everything. How to write test cases, those things. At the time of automation, we have to write the scripts. That is automation. So both we will cover. Yes, 1 second. Yes, sir. The process of converting manual test cases, yes. So what is automation testing? Performing testing activities by using some tool. By using some automation tool. That is what is our automation. Hello? Sir, see here. Sir, we are performing testing activities by using some automation tool. Is known as automation testing. Sir, whatever tools are there, automation tools. So many are there. Sir, first QTP, sir. Now name changed as UFT. Now present trending Selenium. Silk test, Lisa, Tosca, Cucumber. 250 tools are there in market. But what is the present trending Selenium? Once you learn Selenium, you can upload your resume, you will get the calls. If you go to QTPFT means it is the old to So that's why we can learn both manual, one automation tool, Selenium. In automation testing, automation engineer is responsible to develop and execute test scripts. What is a test script? Just now I opened in the Eclipse. Test case means in the English language, we have to write into the Excel file, sir. Test script, sir, we can write in Eclipse, Selenium with the Java. Sir, that is Java language. Now immediately student have doubt. Sir, we don't know anything about Java, what to do? No problem. Whatever Java required for you, those Java concepts I will take care. Sir, manual testing, coding, reading not required, sir. You don't bother about that. Anyone can learn the manual testing. Easy to understandable language. Even though just now I'm telling whatever background it is there, you came. Is it understandable? Because of everything in English, simple only. But at the time of automation, programming is required. Programming means don't fear. So whatever programming is required, how much programming knowledge is required, those programmings I will take care. Whatever you can require, that is. Because of in Selenium with Java, first I can go for Java basics, OOPS concepts, whatever you can require those, like class, object, reference variable, interfaces, story, exception handling, inheritances. So whatever you can require, those I will take care. So now see, here today what I'm explaining, just introduction part, software testing, verification, validation, some of the activities, coding, testing, defect reporting, debugging, bug fixing, software testing methods. Two types are there, manual testing and automation testing. In manual testing, two are there, static and dynamic. In automation, yes, note one second, I forgot it. Note, sir, generally, test cases are related to manual testing. And can be developed with the help of Excel files. Yes, where we can write test cases. In Excel file only we are writing, sir. So it's a very simple task, easiest task only, test cases are. Manual testing, no Java, Rama. Automation, Selenium is Java required. Manual testing, no Java, nothing coding, no. Only theoretical part, English only. Ayo. In manual testing, no Java. At the time of Selenium writing program, Java is required. Then we need to go to the Java. Okay? Manual testing, nothing. Even the single piece of code also not coming in manual testing. So test scripts is related to automation testing and can be developed by using programming like Java we can use, Python we can use, C# we can use, Ruby, Perl script, PHP, etc. Anything we can use. But we are learning, that is I'm telling now Pratik, whatever I'm telling, Java we can use, Selenium with Python we can use, Selenium with C# or Ruby, Perl script, PHP, HTML, anything we are using. But this course I am telling Selenium with Java. Selenium with Python is a different course. In this course, whatever I'm telling already we discussed in yesterday class. So first we can go to the completely manual testing. Here no coding, nothing. Completely theoretical part. What is a test case? How to write test cases? How many types of test cases are there? Everything I am telling. After that, we need to go to the Selenium is a one tool. Selenium with the Java we are using. So Selenium with the Python is also there. But first you can require Selenium with the Java. If you know Selenium with the Java, Selenium with the Python is very, very easy, understandable, very simple only. So first manual I can cover, next to Selenium with the Java, next to real-time concepts. So whenever you can go to any interview, if you're claiming any experience, 2 years, 3 years fake experience, then these real-time concepts are very useful to you. These three we will cover. Today I'm telling what is manual testing, what is automation testing, differences and everything. Sir, up to these three classes, whatever I did today, I can ask a question. Differences between manual testing and automation testing, first question. Second question, differences between verification and third question, between testing and debugging. Three I'm telling. So up to whatever I explained yesterday today, based on that, you can check these answers. Sir, what is manual automation today I explained? What is verification validation also we did. Differences between testing and debugging also we can do. So total duration should be 2 months of the course, all the 3 modules, 2 months. Sir, my team is given the details. Please register itself for the further classes. The fees details, everything. The total duration should be 2 months. Daily 1 hour is the session. One hour daily, 1 hour. Sir, materials and pre-recorded videos. I will provide. If you have any doubts, contact this number 8096969696 number you can call. Just now my team is given the details also. Yes, if you want to continue next classes, see that link in chat panel I'm given, they are given demo sessions. We were missing demos and everything, those. And fees details also, you can go through the fees details. Yes, kindly make the payments. I'm given API's contact number. So all I will give contact number. This is, they will give details. Yes, fees they are given. So if you want to Google Pay, Phone Pay numbers, yes. After payment, you can send a screenshot to the net banking directly. You can go through office, payments will be done. Sir, if you want 1 second, sir, I will give all numbers. I will give because there are so many numbers will be there. Yes, they are given ICICI bank details. Another contact number 9246 212143. Okay. Sir, they are given ICICI bank account details. They are given. See, save that. ICICI bank account details. They are given. Okay. If you want phone pay, Google Pay number also I can give. From today onwards, please make the payments. Because of already demo completed, introduction also completed. Sir, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Whatever doubts you have, you can ask. 8896 979797 is the Google Pay number. If you have any doubts, contact my administration people.